I was a kid, all I dreamed of was getting a record deal, right? All those baby pop stars, all those wannabe pop stars, that's what we dream of growing up, right? I'm actually quite happy to say that is not something that I desire anymore, particularly. And I don't think it's a necessity anymore. You can call me naive, whatever, but the more I learn about the music business, the business side of it, the more I genuinely believe it's becoming more and more possible for an independent artist to get really big and play really big stages, which really is my dream. Like, the dream wasn't necessarily to get a record deal, that's just what I thought was the stepping stone to what I really wanted to do, which was play on some really big stages. But now I see so many other ways to get there that give me more control, more self-respect, and are frankly kind of more interesting. The more we hear about how we're moving towards a world where record labels are signing artists and then expecting them to still do all of their own promotional work anyway, at this point it's starting to feel like it's not even any more work to stay independent than it would be to sign with a label. And I'm actually quite happy about this shift in my perspective, because as long as I was like kind of hanging all of my hope on signing a deal one day, that felt very, not unlikely, but a long shot, like one shot at success, and it's very, very difficult. Whereas now I feel way more like I can literally go out there and try anything and do anything, get my name out there however I want, looking however I want, sounding however I want, and maybe still get the same result. And feeling like I have that room to experiment, and that there are potentially all these other paths to try to get to my goal, that gives me way more hope than I used to have when I was younger. One major thing I used to panic about was with every year that passed, I was like, I'm 1 year older. 1 year older means less likely to be signed by a label. We can argue all day long about whether that's true or not. It's kind of true. But as an independent artist, I feel like that really doesn't matter as much. No matter what age I get to, there is no one standing between me and the audience who will love me anyway. So yeah, that's just something that I think about sometimes. There isn't really any point to this. I'm just doing this thing now where I just talk, see what happens. Alright, bye.